All right. We got trivia here in about 3.5 minutes. It looks like, possibly, hopefully. Hello, Joe. Hey, Margie. We've got Rhonda. Take the foil off my head. No, I need the foil because, I can't let people read my thoughts. The tinfoil protects us from the government and aliens. I've got a million of them. I can give you conspiracy theories that will curl your toes. I'm just saying. All right, if I'm reading this right, it looks like we have trivia here in about 2.5 minutes. Hey, Bill. Hey, Carrie. And looks like we're about, let's see. I'm all right. How are you doing, Carrie? Hopefully all is well. See how this all works. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, 2 minutes, right? So 2 minutes, and we'll do some trivia. I can't. Did I do? I think I did 25 this time. So it's 25 questions. Sunday Funday trivia. That's right. We're gonna have a little bit of Sunday Funday. Christy got it. That's good. I don't get it. But all right, looks like we are growing in numbers. So invite some friends to come watch, have some fun. Hey, Marilyn. Marilyn's here. So, yeah, we got about just over a minute left, and we'll go with question number 1. Again, it's all about having fun. Points really do not matter. It's all about bragging rights, which Joe is the reigning champion. So Joe is the one who won the last time, which was Thursday, I believe, the last time we did trivia. And then Mandy. Hey, Mandy, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being part of it. We're going to have questions. They are answers, all multiple choice, 1, 2, 3, or 4. You put 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comment section. Hey, Gene. Am I giving Evie? You know what? It doesn't matter if you know the answer or not. Just give an answer. You guess. Like I did all the way through school. I guessed. I passed, but I guessed. I'm not really sure. To be honest, I have not even looked at the questions. They are all kind of like predetermined. I just kind of generated a few up, so I'm not even sure what is happening until it starts in 5 seconds. That's right. You did tie, Joe. You are correct. All right, here we go. 0. And question number 1. In the movie, The Iron Giant, this character is the protagonist. Hogarth Hughes, Kent Mansley, Dean McGopan, or Annie Hughes? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Put your answer in the comment section, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then it will start calculating, and we'll see how everybody does. I don't know any of the questions, to be honest. Again, like I say, never ask for me to be on your team because I am no help when it comes to trivia. All right, we are computing answers. Let's see how everybody did. Jennifer made it, I see. So we've got Jennifer and Joe going to see who can take the top slots. See, I didn't even know this. I've never even seen the movie, I'll be honest. So I had no clue it was Hogarth Hughes. I mean, I know the movie The Iron Giant, but I've never seen it. So we're going to see how everybody does this time. All right, here we go. In the Nintendo DS game Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, what is the name of the hitman seen at the start of the game? Is it One Step Ahead Tango? Is it Nearsighted Jago, Missile, or Kimbella? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Put your answer in the comment section. In the Nintendo DS game Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, what is the name of the hitman at the start of the game? 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this is question 2. 25 questions is what I set up this time. Again, all about having fun. You can still let people know. It was nearsighted Jago. Jigo. I go, you go, who goes? I don't know. Jennifer knows. She got it. So good job. All right, here we go. Question number 3. Half-Life by Valve uses the GoldSrc game engine, whatever that means, which is a highly modified version of what engine? A Quake engine, a Doom engine, an ID engine, or a Source engine? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which engine for Half-Life by Valve uses the GoldSrc game engine? 1, 2, 3, or 4. You don't know, just make a guess. That's all you have to do. Just make a guess. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Put your comment in the comment section. It is computing the answers now. There's about 30 seconds for each question. And it was the Quake engine. Good job, Joe. Joe got that one. Again, yeah, there's about 30 seconds per question. So once that question is up, there is 30 seconds to get your answer in. 30 seconds. Here we go. Which chemical element has the lowest boiling point? Hydrogen, neon, helium, or nitrogen? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which chemical element has the lowest boiling point? Yo, Joe, he's a real American hero. Who watched G.I. Joe growing up back in the 80s? All of us 80s kids. G.I. Joe. I always watched it every afternoon. Got home, turned on the TV, watched it on Fox. That's what I did. Lots of TV, lots of cartoons. Scoob came out. In fact, a friend of mine, Jacob, was watching that over the weekend. He liked the intro of that. I have not been able to see that yet. Helium was the answer, and from what I see, no one got it. But it was number 3, helium.
That's crazy.
All right, here we go. Number 5, the Hero genocide was perpetrated in Africa by which of the following colonial nations? Germany, Britain, Belgium, France. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Put in your answer. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Before time runs out, about 10 seconds left. Get your answer in. Okay, well, good job. I can't always see because I know things run a little behind for me, so I don't always see things quickly on the screen. Good job, Rhonda. Good job, Marilyn. I'm wondering, I'm sure it's reading it. Maybe it's, I don't know. I can't answer that question. I've been hearing that a lot, that it's not reading answers, and I don't know if it's just not getting in quick enough, or I don't know. But this was Germany, number 1, Germany. Here we go. The largest consumer market in 2015 was Germany, the United States of America, Japan, or the United Kingdom. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Put that answer in the comment section. We have 15 seconds left. So according to Jennifer, you need to make sure you answer before the timer runs out. So once it's computing answers, that's too late. So we are now into computing the answers. So make sure you get those answers in before the time runs out. Again, you have 30 seconds for each question. United States of America, number 2. Looks like I see Margie, Joe, and Marilyn answered that one. Going to move on to number 7, 30 seconds. The tibia is found in which part of the body? The leg, the arm, the hand, or the head? 1, 2, 3, or 4. The leg, the arm, the hand, or the head. The tibia is found in which part of the body? Get those answers in. You have 15 seconds. Answer those questions. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 15, 10 seconds. And now 5 seconds remaining, and then we will start computing the answers. We just need one more person, and we'll be at a baker's dozen, if I'm looking at my numbers correctly here. All right, here we go. And it was the leg. So everybody that answered number 1, good job. What just happened there? Before the 19th century, the living room was originally called the open room, parlor room, sitting room, or loft. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Hopefully they didn't mess up any of you playing the game, because I know I just dropped. And by the time I came back, it said there was like 5 seconds left of the question. So hopefully there were no issues for you guys. Y'alls. Sitting room, number 3 is not it. It was the parlor, number 2. Yes, Carrie, you can't see. A playable avatar in the game at DJ Hero. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I know you're not gonna the correct answer. Good job. Which of these is the stop codon in DNA? ACT, ACA, GTA, TAA. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Put your answers in the comment section. 15 seconds left of the question. What is the stop codon in DNA? 5 seconds left. Get those answers in. 1, 2, 3, or 4. We are computing the answers now. Hey, Luann, how's it going? A few more people still joining into the game, which is fantastic. Number 4, TAA. That is the correct answer. Good job, everyone who answered that. I think we're up to a baker's dozen for a moment. What year was the first San Diego Comic-Con? What year was the first San Diego Comic-Con? 2000, 1990, 1970, or 1985? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Put your answer in the comment section. We're back up to a baker's dozen. Can we keep going? How about a few more? Can we get to like 15? Thanks, everybody watching. Hopefully you're having some fun. Question number 11 is where we are, and time is up to answer the question. Computing the answers now. Anyone seen Scoob yet besides my buddy Jacob? Anybody else seen that over the weekend? Well, if you've downloaded it, because you pretty much either have to rent it or buy it since everything is all digital right now. 1970, number 3 was the first San Diego Comic-Con. The granddaddy of them all. What'd you think, Joe? Did you like it? All right. Which of the following is not a piece from the 1950s musical West Side Story? Maria, The Back Alley, Tonight, or Mambo? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which of the following is not a piece from the 1950s musical West Side Story? You have 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Get your answers in. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Can you hear those popping? All that air in my knuckle. Was it a mixed bag of Scooby snacks? That's what I want to know, Joe. A mixed bag of Scooby snacks. All right, computing the answers. Anybody watch anything on TV, or did anybody go out? I know mowing the lawn, back alley, number 2. Correct answer. Good job, everybody who got that right. Planted tomato plants, thanks to, I'll be honest, thanks to Jennifer. One of her coworkers gave us 6 tomato plants. Mowed the lawn. Sat outside, froze. What was the soft drink Pepsi originally introduced as? Brad's Drink, Pepsin Pop, Carolina Cola, or Pepsin Syrup? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Took me all afternoon to warm up. I actually froze sitting outside earlier this afternoon. I was cold. Still kind of feeling it. I think that's why my eyes are so saggy right now. It's just, I just can't get the cold out of my system. I can make them wide. Ah! What was the soft drink Pepsi originally introduced as? Brad's Drink. Number 1. Luann, tell Brad he's got a drink. Brad's Drink. All right, let's move on to question 14. That's a 1 and then a 4. That makes 14. All right, which classical composer wrote the Moonlight Sonata? Chief Keef, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Ludwig van Beethoven, or Johann Brahms? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Well, you don't have to tell him that it was Pepsi. Just say that he had a drink way back when. 5 seconds. Answer your question. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Get the answers in. 30 seconds for those questions. All right, computing the answers. Let's see how everybody did with number 14. And it was Ludwig van Beethoven. It was the dog. The dog wrote it. Remember Beethoven, the movie? Then there was Beethoven II. Which of the following actors portrayed the Ninth Doctor in the British television show Doctor Who? Was it David Tennant, Christopher Eccleston, Matt Smith, or Tom Baker? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Answer in the comment section. 15 seconds. 15 seconds remaining. See, Luann said that her sound is gone. I'm getting bounced down here, so I'm assuming it could have went away momentarily, but it's back. My video seems to be holding strong, finally, so hopefully it doesn't drop again. All right, we are computing those answers. See how everybody did. And number 2, Christopher was the Ninth Doctor. So good job, everybody who answered that one. Hillary, how you, Ryan, doing? In which game did Konami Code make its first appearance? I'm sure I completely butchered that. Was it Contra? Was it Castlevania? Uh-oh, I'm going to... Sorry, excuse me. Dance Dance Revolution or Gradius? I have no idea. In which game did the Konami code make its first appearance? I will not try and do those again. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, you guys are talking Comic-Con. Is that what you're saying? You said it was supposed to be in KC? I totally got thrown off what that whole comment was. I think I'm figuring it out. All right, it was number 4, the Gradius. That was the first game that the Konami code made its first appearance. Doing all right. When was the Grand Patriotic War in the USSR concluded? Was it September 2nd, 1945, August 9th, 1945, May 9th, 1945, or December 11th, 1945? 1, 2, 3, or 4. This is not a video game question. This is the Grand Patriotic War in the USSR. This is a war question. I didn't set up these questions. Like I said, this was just a thing, just random generated. So I didn't pick them. You can blame me. That's fine. I mean, it happens. But all right, May 9th, 1945, number 3, correct answer. And we're going to move on to question 7. Yeah, now the Doctor Who one, that wasn't a video game question. This isn't a video game question either. Which author co-wrote the Communist Manifesto alongside Karl Marx? Was it Robert Owen, Alexander Kerensky, Friedrich Engels, or Paul Lafarge? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Who co-wrote the Communist Manifesto alongside Karl Marx? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Answers in the comment section, please. You have 3 seconds remaining. 2, and time's up for the question. 30 seconds per question. Oh, man, my throat, it's getting dry. Does that mean I'm talking too much? Probably. That's usually what happens. Need to wet my whistle. Should I whistle while I work? All right, number 3, correct answer, Friedrich Engels. Going to move on to question 19. Everybody whistle while you work. In Kingdom Hearts, what is the name of Sora's home world? Agrabah, the Land of Departure, Destiny Islands, or Disney Town? In Kingdom Hearts, what is the name of Sora's home world? But do you know which one it was? The do there. Could have been a diet do. Could have been a throwback do. Could have been a do 0. By the way, I know my gym opens tomorrow. Destiny Island, number 3. That was the correct answer. So I'm getting my bag all ready to head back to the gym tomorrow. I've not been to the gym. I mean, I've just been walking my neighborhood, but I know the gym officially opens. My gym officially opens tomorrow, and most gyms do, I think. There's some gyms that are by appointment. Mine's one of those that's like 50% capacity. The Genius is the original and secondary name of which Wu-Tang Clan member? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Ghostface, Old Dirty, GZA, or Raekwon? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Hey, look, Andy's in the house. What's up, Andy? Andy. Oh, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Computing those answers. And we are down to just the last few left. So Michelle has joined us as well. Welcome, Michelle. GZA number 3, Maria. She is also part of the game. Going to move on to question number 21. So we're down to our last few. What is Meg's full name in Family Guy? Who Cares Griffin, Megatron Griffin, Neil Griffin, or Megan Griffin? What is Meg's full name in Family Guy? 1, 2, 3, or 4? So who are you talking about, the filmmaker there, Joe? I can't always see the comments because I'm looking over at the questions. And I keep spinning this so I can always make sure I'm always down at the bottom of this. So I know I have the current comments. I noticed one time it doesn't always advance very quickly. All right, we're computing the answers now. Megatron Griffin. So does that mean she's a Decepticon? That's what I want to know. That's the question. Is she a Decepticon? All right. When was Gary's Mod released? November 13th, 2004, December 13th, 2004, December 24th, 2004, or November 12th, 2004? When was Gary's Mod released? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Answers in the comment section. Computing the answers. Peter was the filmmaker. Is that what you're saying, Joe? I don't know. I don't either, Michelle. I have no clue what it was. I'll be honest. I don't know. Hopefully you just guessed something. Always go with C, which would be 3. And that's what it looks like many did. And they did well because that was the correct answer. Remember, 30 seconds per question. You want to get your answer in before time runs out. Ah, gotcha, Mandy. Okay, GZA, filmmaker. Who painted the Sistine Chapel? Leonardo da Vinci, Pablo Picasso, Raffaello Michelangelo. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Who painted the Sistine Chapel? 10 seconds remaining. 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comment section before time runs out. And here we go. Computing answers. See how everybody did. Wore a different hat tonight. I did. That way I could just kind of pull everything back. Didn't have to, you know. Michelangelo, number 4. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Marilyn's back. She must have had to leave. Took a break. Caballo, Toro, Burro, or Perro. What is the Spanish word for donkey? You have about 5 seconds remaining. Yeah, the party that's going on, I've got about, 500 people back here. We're completely breaking the law on social distancing in my little 5x5 room. Yeah. Oh, hiding the pate. Yeah, that's it. A burrito. Joe, you said you're going to take me out for burritos. What was that? I'm game. Let's go. Burrow, number 3. That is the correct answer. And we're going to move on to our final question. For 25, I know my camera just was dropped again and my audio. On which mission did the Space Shuttle Columbia break up upon re-entry? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Hopefully you got those answers in before you time right out, because by the time my camera came back, it was pretty much done. That's all right, Josie. You're late to the party. It's okay. You at least were able to take part. That's what matters. We are computing answers for the final and see how everyone did. And then we'll find out who came out on top if I don't get locked out again. Number 4 was the correct answer. Number 4, STS-107 was the mission for the Space Shuttle Columbia. Looks like Joe is in first place with 16. Jennifer right behind with 13. Margie with 12. And then we've got, look, Mandy, Marilyn, Sherry all tied for third place. And then we've got Carrie at 4th, Christy 5th, Rhonda 6th, Maria 7th. And then rounding out the top 10 in there. I was never in trivia practice. But again, this is all about having fun. The points really do not matter. It's about the comments and the conversation we can feel like we're having with one another through our minds. Taking part in Sunday Funday trivia. We will chat again soon. So until next time, learn more. The more you know, the more you grow. Remember that, because knowledge is power.